Alright, so, hey guys, this is gonna be my coming out story. I don't know, it's kind of crazy. I guess I've always known, like, I feel like that's how it is for everyone, like, they've always known, and then if not, like, you know, whatever, same thing. I've always known since I was a kid, and I actually remember getting yelled at because I was in preschool. And I kissed this girl on the playground, and it was like the cutest little romantic story. Like, I'm gonna tell you guys about it, right? It's my best friend in preschool, and we planned to kiss each other, and I was like, all right, I had it all planned out and shit, and you know, like those dome slides where they're covered and stuff like that. So we go up the stairs, and I'm holding her hand the whole way up there, and then we let everyone else go in front of us so we can like have our own little moment. And like, I let her get in first, and like, still holding her hand, you know, I let her get in first, and then I sit next to her, and we kiss all the way down the slide. It was like the cutest thing ever. The only downside to that was that got ruined because there was a girl at the end of the slide, and she was like, ooh, I'm telling, and I was like, babe, I got this, you know? And so I was like, go play, like, go do you, right? So I handled the situation, and the girl that was at the end of the slide, I was like, what do I have to do to make sure you're not gonna tell? She was like, you gotta kiss me too. So she kind of ruined my, like, little gay moment in preschool, right? But so I've always known, and I told my stepbrother about it, and he told my mom, and my mom was like, you kissed a girl at school? And I was like, no, like, that didn't happen, like, I was just making that up, you know, trying to seem cool, you know, whatever. And it worked. I mean, she believed me, but I mean, it really happened. So sorry, Mom, I lied to you when I was like 6. But I guess like I guess I have like a couple coming out stories. Like, for me, it was like, I feel like everyone should already know, like, it's kind of obvious. I mean, me, like, I dress like a boy, like, I can't control that. Oh, this is my cat, Leo. Alright, get out of here. Go do you. But, so, what happened is, like, he wants to, like, lay on me, and I'm just not about it right now. Leo, no. Whatever. He's being cute, so I'll let him stay. But I guess, when I was a sophomore in high school, like, I guess that's, like, when I officially came out. But I need to backtrack a little bit, because I came out, like, to a few friends when I was, like 8th grade freshman year, and that's because I was dating a girl back then, and we kept it, like, in the closet, like, we were closet lesbians, like, we kept it on the low, and I was dating this girl, and, like, we told, like, our close friends, and that was it. And then, like, when we broke up, like, you know, like, I still didn't tell anyone, like, neither did she. And, sorry, like, I swear, like, I take good care of him. And, so, like, that's my first coming out story, and then now I'm back to my other one. Alright, and so I was talking to this girl, and honestly, like, I didn't have to come out. Like, my parents were just like, are you interested in her? And I was like, yeah, like, and then me and her started dating, and that was it. Like, it was literally like that. Like, literally, I was in the car with my stepmom, and she was like, do you like her? And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, do you like her? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, don't be scared, like, we've all know that you're gay. And I was like, oh, like, how'd you know? You know, but it's like, obviously, like, I literally dressed like a little boy. So, like, that was, like, me coming out to my family type thing, and it wasn't that bad, and I know some people have it hard, and, like, I'm actually grateful for how mine ended up being, and it was awesome. Like, I love that they all accept me, and they appreciate who I am. And then I guess, like, my next coming out story was, like, my biggest concern was my sports teams, because I'm an athlete, and I played soccer and basketball in high school. And I was so worried to tell my teammates, because it's just, like, we're all so close, like, we change in front of each other and stuff like that, and I feel like that's a big thing, especially being that young age, and, like, a lot of people have these mindsets, like, ew, like, that's fucking disgusting, you know what I'm saying? And it's, like, I was so scared to tell them, like, yeah, I was dating this girl, and, like, it was like me and her started dating before season started, right? So the season starts, and I'm like kind of hinting, I'm like trying to tell them, and I'm just so I was so scared. I was more scared to tell them than I was to tell my family, like. And then I remember we were just on the bench one day, and one of my teammates was like, hey, like, are you dating that one girl? And I was like, yeah, like, and I was like, can you just not tell everyone? And they're like, it's okay, like, we all still love you the way you are. I'm like, are you sure? And I started crying on the bench, and then, like, after that, like, it was all cute because, like, I would invite my girlfriends to my soccer games, and she would stand on the sideline, and I'd run up and go kiss her, and they were like, oh, yay, and, like, cheer me on. Like, it was so nice. Like, it felt so good, like, you know? And then, honestly, like, coming out is, like, one of the best things I've ever done, because it was, like, if you don't accept me for who I am, then I shouldn't, like, put myself around, like, people like you know? And, like, once you come out, like, it's, like, it's just, everything's just, I don't know, everything seems more clear, you know? Because it's, like, you've been blocking off, like, this thing for so long, and then it's just, like, you come out, and, like, you're just you. Like, you're just you. Like, you don't have to hide anymore, and you're not hiding behind, like, this fucking, I don't know, like, a different picture of yourself or what people are supposed to look at you like. Like, that's the whole thing with, like, social media. It makes people believe that they're supposed to be something that they're not. And, like, yeah, coming out was, like, the best thing ever, and I would never take that back. I mean, there's only, like, a couple people that don't accept it, and it doesn't affect me. Like my grandmother, she's always like, you just need to find yourself a man. And I'm like, Grandma, like, I like females. And she's like, it's just a phase. And it's whatever. It's, at least she's not like she disowns me completely and won't talk to me. Like, she's just like, you need to find yourself a man. And I'm like, whatever, Grandma, like, all right. Like, you know, so, yeah, so I guess that's my coming out story. Like, what's yours?